Hi there, it's Kaylee from Crochet Unraveled, and in this video I wanted to teach you how to keep your crochet stitches really nice and even like we see here. So I've started a little swatch here. I just chained 10 or so and then did a single crochet stitch on the way back. But I wanted to demonstrate. Let me just get this one first stitch in here and then I will show you a couple of things. So first things first, you want to make sure that your tension is correct and that it's nice and even and consistent. So if you haven't watched my video specifically about tension, make sure you go ahead and do that. I will link it up in this video and in the description below. But essentially what you want to do is make sure that that yarn is gliding through your fingers. It should be gliding about like this. So you aren't catching and you aren't having to tug and pull. You see how the yarn is stretching? And also it's not just flowing really quickly like that. So you want to make sure that your tension is correct. Number 2 is to use the head of your hook as a guide. So I'm going to pull up these loops here. And when I pull them up, I can see that little gap right there. Let me lift this up a little bit. Okay. When I turn my hook, I can see that the head of my hook is going to fit perfectly into that little gap there. So I'm just going to yarn over and pull it through. It should be easy, once again, to pull through your stitches. You shouldn't have to be yanking, and on the rows below you should be able to just pop your hook in there easily. So that's another good tip. So essentially when you're crocheting, your hook size should determine the size of your stitches. So this right here, that is called the head of your hook. And like I said, it should be able to easily fit through the loops that you crochet. This is the throat, and the main purpose of the throat is to kind of guide your yarn onto what's called the shank of your hook. And this part, this is the shank, and that is what determines the size of your crochet hook, how many millimeters it is. This one is 6.5 millimeters. The thumb grip right here, and then the handle of your hook could be this big around, but still your hook would be 6.5 millimeters because the shank is 6.5 millimeters. So when you crochet, your yarn should go down onto the shank, and that is what is determining how big your stitches are. All right, one more thing for you. So when you pull up a loop, make sure that you're pulling it up to the same height each time. So when I do it, I turn my hook essentially parallel to my work, and that loop should be at the same height as the loop that was already on my hook. And then I go ahead and just pull it through there, as you can see. And these tips go for any crochet stitch. I know I'm doing single crochet right now, but as you can see, that row was really nice and even using those tips. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions about keeping your crochet stitches even, leave them in the comments below and I'll be sure to get back to you. If you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe to my channel and hit the like button if this video was helpful. For those of you who haven't done so yet, make sure you go to my website, crochetunraveled.com, and sign up for the email list because I send out tons of free goodies and let you know when I have new tutorials coming out. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that it helped, and I hope to see you in the next one. Happy crocheting!